Hey guys, I'm Glenn. This is the Delta, not the triangle, but I like to call it that we're going to play in the new triangle. So we're going to play on a new game, so we answer a question. I like MGS1. We're going to play in the new style. You do have the legacy style, but I'm not a fan of it. We're going to hide the tips that the game's going to give you, and we're going to play on the highest difficulty, European Extreme. And you're going to see some really weird things that are going to happen as we get into the game here, but this isn't changed from the original, the Cold War. And with me, I have my lovely commentary. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves and why you're here?
Hello, guys. I'm Vermillion. I speedrun many Metal Gear games, mainly Metal Gear Solid 3, the original version of this game. And yeah, here.
I'm Hazeblade. I am a variety speedrunner. I do a lot of shooters. I do Resident Evil. I do Souls-likes, and I currently hold the world record for this category.
Nice. My name's Dr. Ben Rein. I'm a neuroscientist. I am very much Metal Gear Solid naive, but I'm here on account of LabX, who's sponsoring this block, and I'm here to just provide some science commentary, and if anything comes up related to the brain or neuroscience that you want to toss my way, I'm ready for it.
Looking forward to it.
Yep, for sure. All right, guys. So this category is European Extreme, and what that means is many different things. It's the hardest difficulty in the game. That means your health is really low. You have less ammo. Bosses have more health. And the most important thing is, if you ever get spotted by an enemy, it's game over. You have to do the whole entire room over again.
Wait,
So-
say it again. If you get spotted.
If you get spotted by any enemy in this game, it is game over. Yes.
Wow, okay.
It's horrifying.
Excluding bosses. But
I mean, yeah, of course.
Yep, the stakes are high with this one.
Yeah, every enemy, so not just including people, but also dogs.
What about crocodiles? Because there's some...
Thankfully, I only see those two right there, and then we're good to go. Now, if you're familiar with Metal Gear speedrunning and you like Metal Gear Solid 2, but you love MGS3, this is the speedrun for you. We are going to be rolling everywhere that we can, because, believe it or not, it's faster. Unlike the original, where Snake has a large cooldown to his roll, we don't have such a large cooldown here, so it is... I don't remember what House's testing came back with. It was like 25% faster during the roll as opposed to running, which is strange, but it's a remake.
Did I see that correctly? That, okay, yeah, rolling is also an attack.
It
Yes,
is.
it is attack, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, Snake's probably a really heavy person, so running into people probably hurts a lot.
And you might be wondering, why is there talking going on? But I'm just running around and no subtitles are popping up. We did a quick setup glitch during the Ocelot boss fight, which we'll kind of get into later. We figured out how to kind of glitch the game and skip most of the cutscenes.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate.
And there you go. That's an example of getting spotted once, game over.
Perfect example.
Yeah,
Prime example.
That is what it is.
That guy loves to just have hypervision through the brush there. I don't know how he's able to see so clearly through all of that, but he should not be able to. He's kind of
Yeah,
cheating.
I know.
Yes, me.
The guard's vision is extremely strong in this difficulty as well, so you have to be really, really careful about
Here we go.
your movement and everything.
Does
There you
rolling help with stealth?
Yeah, when you
Sometimes.
when you roll,
can.
yeah, I can, yeah.
But other times, if you roll out into the open, then no.
Yeah.
This game kind of has the same thing as the original game, where if you roll, Snake's hitbox gets extremely large for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So if you're too close to a guard and you're trying to roll past him, you may just accidentally hit him.
Yeah, and also, if you guys haven't noticed, Glenn is going for a lot of non-lethal stuff. This whole run, he's going to go for the highest rank, which is basically you can't kill anybody and you can't get spotted.
Whoops.
And I mean, he's still going to go for no kills, which is a really traditional way of playing this game. So we're going to see not many soldiers die, but I didn't say that they weren't going to die.
Yeah,
That's all I'll say.
there's definitely a certain process by which Snake is held accountable or not held accountable to the happenings of people dying in this game.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm having 3 cutscenes play all at the same time over this.
Yeah, it's super goofy to listen to, yeah.
And then this is going to skip like 4 of them, which is, yeah, it's so nice. But that whole cutscene glitch over in RTA will save us about 2 minutes.
We've got some menuing coming up here where Snake has unfortunately been defeated by his mentor, the boss. And Glenn is quickly flying through the menus here to cure himself. It is 100% consistent as far as how the sequences go for healing in this version, but correct me if I'm wrong, was that RNG in the original game?
No.
Nope,
It's
it was fixed.
It's still fixed, yeah.
Okay,
so, yeah.
gotcha. And we were talking when this happened, but the strat of actually getting into where Sokolov is really, really refined as far as like shooting the wall and getting the distract, getting that guard to go on the radio and look away from the door. Very, very good execution there by Glenn.
Yeah, it's a very tricky room if you never tried it before. So many things can go wrong, honestly. So
for sure,
very, very well done by Glenn.
We've got a lot of kind of running around in this brief nighttime section here, so I think we do have time for one donation.
Excellent. I have $50 from Kei the Kitsune, who says, 500,000 chat, let's go. 500,000 monkeys?
Monkeys.
Oh, $500,000 to Prevent Cancer Foundation, and then there will be monkeys. Got it. Thank you for your $50. That's right. We need to reach $500,000 so we can see those monkeys.
Oh, yeah.
You get to $500,000, you get to see my monkeys and my circus.
There we go.
We need to see those monkeys, guys. Come on. What's Metal Gear without monkeys?
My first iteration playing MGS3.
So
I did not have that disc.
Just to back up for a second, it was mentioned that he was injured by his mentor.
Yes.
Is that explain a little bit more about that? Because just to throw in some science, your mentorship in science is really important. And I've never.
Sure.
Typically, there's no injuries coming from the mentors.
Sure, so major story beat in this game. So Snake is sent on this mission to rescue an engineer. And in the sort of behind the scenes of what's happening during this mission, his mentor, who goes by the Boss, she defects from the United States to the Soviet Union. And this is just part of a colossal ruse to kind of cover the United States tracks in their involvement in what the sort of kind of terrorist organization, the GRU, right, is getting into with like nuclear weapons research and all of that stuff. So she has to sort of make a sacrifice by defecting to the Soviet Union, which she does for love of country, but unfortunately she becomes the villain to the eyes of the public in the process. So it's very hurtful to Snake, who considers the Boss kind of sort of like a mother figure, as well as a mentor. She taught him pretty much everything he knows in the way of CQC and how to be an effective soldier.
All right, so we're gonna see one of the biggest glitches in this entire game. So this is called airwalking, and Glenn's gonna be swapping his camo a lot right now, and you guys are probably wondering what the heck is happening right now. And this is actually the first boss of the game, the Ocelot unit. You're supposed to knock out 9 guards, and then 10 guards, and then you're out, right? But Glenn suspiciously just keeps doing this menu, and you're probably wondering why we're doing this still.
Do 18. Just to be
And you're about to find out why.
Yeah, so
So this is the airwalk glitch. And this was found very early in the routing of this game.
literally day 2 or day 3 of the game.
And essentially what happens is that when you do, I call it the hot swap mechanic with the camo, because this is actually new to Delta, being able to do this without going all the way into the survival viewer. It will kind of lurch Snake forward just a very, very small amount.
No leash.
And it works in such a way that you can kind of, in this particular case, sort of fly across the gap and get over that fence. But in a couple of other spots in this run, we are going to do some pretty broken stuff too with that same glitch. But no spoilers yet. We're going to save that for when it happens.
It's
But
true.
spoilers though, you will see it again.
If you've watched the MGS3 speedrun, we're deviating from our path because for whatever reason, rolling past this and going this way is actually faster because of Snake's speed change. And we're not climbing a tree. We don't actually have to get the leech anymore, which is great. So I do believe that was Pythonicus who came up with that. Buddy, we wish you were here, but I understand life happens. Anyway, so we're just gonna keep rolling.
So trying to understand a little bit more storyline here. What are we doing here in this jungle?
So we are currently on the way to essentially recover the Philosopher's Legacy, which is a massive amount of money, which, by the way, get those donations in. We need our own Philosopher's Legacy here to make sure that we get Snake versus Monkey into this marathon, as well as to get that Silent Hill incentive knocked out. My buddy Zeke is running that, and I want to make sure he suffers.
With friends like you who need
That's right, that's right. Get those donations in. It's a 2-for-1 deal, folks. You can apply to both at the same time.
All All right. So
But the other mission is to eliminate the boss.
Yes.
He's been assigned that mission, and part of the story arc that he's going through is coming to terms with this. This is something that he has to do.
All right, and this is the first boss of the whole entire run, Ocelot. We fought him earlier. You didn't see it. We skipped the cutscene already. All right, so we're gonna do a series of stun grenades and also if he does the roll. All right, this is gonna get him to pretty low.
He did not want to
Yep.
shoot. He got behind the tree before I got
No,
there.
Show some respect.
Was that a sheep in the
The
back?
voice lines are just
It's
way
a goat.
are way too funny. Yeah.
Markhor.
Yep.
All right, we should be fine.
There you go, Mark Horry, yeah.
Yep. And there we go.
There he goes. Nice.
Yeah. Really good fight.
All right. Oh no, we can't see.
Oh yeah, this deck section is really, really dark. So we're just gonna have to trust Glenn that he is going the right way right now.
Glenn, can you see?
Barely, but enough.
Because I can't see anything.
I can't see anything. Can you?
Barely, but enough.
I
so
can make out lines, but no.
I can make out just enough to
when I
know
run
that I'm
this
going
game-
backwards correctly. And fun fact, in vents, crawling is slightly faster. Mm-hmm. Why? I don't know.
When I run this game, I turn the brightness up like 3 notches, so I don't have to
Yup.
take any
Yup.
guesses.
Yeah, we're kind of just moving through the section right now. So if there's any donations, this is a perfect time for that.
You betcha. We've got $19.64 from the boss. $19.64 for the year of our beloved Operation Snake Eater. As always, don't forget the basics of CQC. Let's KO cancer together. Thank you so much.
All right, and we are coming up to our next boss of the run, but Glenn's got a little something up his sleeve that we might have talked about a little bit earlier with that little airwalk glitch.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, not
I didn't switch to
quite.
30. If you do it at 30 FPS, it's
All right, so we're gonna fight the fear normally here.
Yep.
Oh, this is
I
the
need
Hornet.
smoke grenades, and I'm going to do a backup with the grenade camo that I have.
So I've heard about this infamous Hornet boss.
Yeah.
This is it?
Yeah,
This is it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this guy controls hornets because why not? So funny enough, it is actually faster to fight the pain. It's just if the fight goes wrong, things can be kind of weird. But it's technically more optimal to fight the pain, and right now Glenn's doing a very good job.
Great start so far.
And he's getting his intro.
You're literally hearing his intro as he's fighting him. A few
That-
more shots. That's a really good pain
Great
fight,
fight.
guys.
That part of every video game where the boss spends more time yapping and just ends up being completely just melted before they're done talking.
And you still hear the cutscene. He's still alive, actually, guys. All right. So we have a lot more walking, so this is a perfect time for more donations.
You got it. $100 from Drew Barbs, who says, donating towards the Snake vs. Monkey for some more of my favorite game of the marathon. Great job to all the runners and GDQ crew. And $50 from Rocket Racer, who says, Silent Hill F is one of my favorite games last year. Can't wait to see it on the GDQ stage. $50 from Friday Chill says, big love for Glenn and the MGS community. Thank you all for your donations. Keep them coming in. I love the support so much. How's the run going so far?
All right.
All right, entering the little river here. I love this room. I love losing runs to this room, as a matter of fact. The random spottings.
Yep.
But Glenn knows the optimal lines.
It's
He's
fine.
going to be fine.
It's going to be fine.
Yeah, usually if you just hang close to the right, you usually will never get spotted by any of these guards. But it's things can go wrong always when it comes to this. So Glenn's got to be on his toes.
Glenn going for the distract shot there a little bit just to try to draw some of that visibility away from where he's swimming. You can sort of cross the river and then hug the opposite side. There's quite a few ways of doing this room, and in fact, in this game in general, there's a lot of different ways of doing just about every room. But yeah, in this room coming up here, this is going to harken back to what we said about how sometimes Snake isn't accountable to what is about to happen to these guys.
So
I didn't do it.
So what happened right now, guys, is Glenn shot the barrels, and the barrels blew up and killed some guards, right? In the game sense, they're like, oh, you didn't kill those guards. The barrels did.
He hit him on accident.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
so if you, at the end of the game, it will still say you didn't kill any enemies. So, yeah.
And is that extra points?
I mean, if you can't consider getting the Foxhound rank extra points, I'd say so.
Yeah, it's more of a traditional like cool thing. So next up we have the biggest skip of this whole entire game. We're skipping a whole lab section and we're skipping a entire boss, the Fear. We will not be fighting the Fear in this run.
Yeah, that lab section would have been nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See some white
All right.
coats.
So sadly, guys, contrary to what you guys believe, this is a science block, but we will not be seeing any scientists.
Yeah.
Because we are skipping them.
Yeah.
But we want to go fast, and that's the point.
It's in the nature of going fast. It is true.
Yep.
But you know, the real science is the fact that we were able to figure out how to skip half the game. So
Yes. So the trick's not over yet. So what Glenn has to do now is he needs to basically get back inbounds, or else the load zone won't actually spawn in.
Yep, and the way this happens is that we want to kind of aim towards the corner of this door frame and wait for Snake to have his right foot touch the corner before throwing the smoke grenade. And when that happens, that'll load in the final sort of area of the stage, and then he'll be able to actually leave the room. That was a really great skip.
was
That was
Glenn.
beautiful.
really good skip.
I will take that.
Yep. First try.
And the setup here was found by Hazeblade.
It was. The actual skip was not found by me, but I put way too many attempts into this game in like a 3-4 week period, just prepping other runs as well for marathon purposes. And eventually I just got so tired of resetting that I just spent pretty much a whole day. I was like, we are not getting out of this chair until we figure out how to get this consistent.
Yep.
And fortunately I was able to figure it out and save not just myself, but
everyone.
many other
Yes.
Metal Gear speedrunners, a few resets. So
Everyone was just scratching their head, just wondering what.
that I could be of
happened.
service.
It did take us a couple of days to actually figure out what triggered that, because Marlon Haight was glitch hunting this game the second it came out and was trying a bunch of things that worked in the PS2 version, and came across that and was like, I don't know what happened here, but
All right, guys, we are at the end.
Not the end of the run.
Yeah.
The end, the boss.
We are at the end.
But
yes.
not the boss.
Yes.
The end.
Yes. So yeah, so the first
Himself.
Yeah, so the first thing that Glenn has to do is he's got to determine where the boss is. I mean,
Where is he?
the end
There he
is. The boss at the end is. So he's in a normal spot. He's gonna do some damage here,
Baiting the sniper shot there.
and then that was really funny.
that
actually,
works
this
out.
one. So yeah,
Okay.
so Glenn gets the end out of the room, and basically what's happening is the end is on a timer right now. So for the next 25 seconds, he can't spawn into this room. So Glenn's just gonna collect some materials and stuff, and then he's gonna go to a very specific spot in order to spawn the end back into the room. So he's going right here. He's gonna
Need a
punch
couple
my
more
face.
seconds here. There we go. It should be fine.
All right, just smoke grenade here so the end can't see us, but he will spawn over there. And now Glenn makes some noise. The end's gonna spawn right there. You see the glint of his sniper
There
rifle.
he is. Hey, buddy.
And now we're gonna try to loop the end for as long as possible and do as much damage as possible. So hold him up.
How did you? We just talked about this. You get his whole intro while we're hitting out over here.
It's great, yeah.
Oh,
Right.
I got smoked by a stun grenade. Okay, that's new.
I have to thank you.
I have to thank you. Is what he just said.
Oh my goodness.
So he's gonna keep running away. Glenn
He
does
should
have-
He should turn around this time,
Yeah, we'll
or
see.
not.
He's gonna keep running away, but Glenn has a stun grenade here. No.
Oh, he is
Yeah.
trolling.
Oh.
There he goes.
And there we
Okay.
go. Yep. So we'll run back.
All right, that should be okay
Hopefully
now.
he'll keep running the other way.
Oh.
Oh no.
What a butt. Okay, this is fine. We
Yeah,
can
Glenn
just,
has.
I could just reset the room.
You can fake that pill as well.
Oh, this is true. I always
You could
forget
use
about
a fake death.
I always
death-
forget about it.
The fake death pill will spawn him back to the room. So
I
this is-
never
and you-
do it.
Is he running away from you?
He is.
Yeah, he's looking for a new sniper position.
Is he?
But the idea for the speedrun strat is that we want to defeat him before he has a chance to leave the room.
Oh, I think he left the room.
I think he did. Yeah. Okay,
okay.
so let's just continue and we'll go from there.
another
Unfortunately.
shot.
Not a big
Yeah,
deal.
Not a big deal. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so
Infant team has a lot of really good autosaves as well. So no matter what happens in the room, you just die.
on the bright side, that gives us a little bit more time to read some of your lovely donation messages.
Excellent, excellent. I've got $100 from Christopher who says, can't let those apes escape. Let's get to that milestone to see the snake versus monkey showcase. Thank you so much for those $100. And that's right, this bonus game incentive that's coming up is a collaboration between Metal Gear and Ape Escape. So if you want to see that collab, you better donate so we can hit that 500K by the end of this run.
Oh.
So it's yeah.
All right, I'm going to load a save.
Yeah,
Thankfully,
thankfully there's autosave, so...
Well, yeah, but the issue now is it puts me here, so I have to load this one. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yep.
That room had some scientists in it, though.
The one there.
The room that Glenn was just in does have scientists.
Yeah, it did have it.
Yeah.
So,
And what are they doing in there?
they're actually like kind of being like held against their will and like
yeah.
forced to
Yeah, basically,
continue
yeah.
research. But normally you would go to that area, but the airwalk that we did that took us to that grenade clip back and bounds thing, it skips that section. However, during the end fight, if he knocks you out with the tranq rifle, he'll carry you back there, and you have to backtrack all the way back here. And it is, especially on European Extreme, a really, really brutal
really
run back.
long, yeah.
Wow.
So most bosses, they will just kill you, and you just reset the room, right? But for him, he takes you all the way back. And this
Is he still
a lot
there?
more annoying. Let's see, with the boss, he spawns
He's
in.
still on the left. Okay, that's fine.
This is normal spawn. We get to hear his intro again.
Yep. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
I can't wait for him to thank us again.
He's like, I like to have to thank you.
He's so polite.
Yeah, I know. He's very, very, very respectful. He's a respectable boss. I always think about the first time I ever fought this boss, and it took me I think a few hours to fight him, because it's a really complicated boss if you have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of steps to this sort of cycling of him as well. My favorite part, though, is when people come into chat and they're like, why are you punching and kicking the air?
Yes. They always say that. No, for me, I punch the trees. So why do you hate trees so much?
Yeah.
You got to stay warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I get this time.
Linger in this world just a little longer.
He's still yapping.
Enough for one lifetime.
If I do this right, you shouldn't finish the cutscene. All right.
You have
Taking a beating. Oh, man.
As you're punching it.
had shown up.
Right.
So at this point, Glenn, you're trying to stop him from escaping, correct?
Correct.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So
should work.
this cycle should end the fight.
This is looking good right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So as
this
long
is
as
done.
it finishes the cycle, it's over.
Get him, Glenn.
He might get up one more time, but
Nice,
That's
great
it. That's
fight.
fight.
there we go. Beautiful.
Good stuff.
Now, all of us get asked this all the time in speedruns. Why not just go grab the other sniper rifle and just shoot him in the dome ski at the exterior of the warehouse? And the reason that we don't do that, especially on European Extreme, is because the Mosin is by far the most powerful weapon in this game.
Yes.
And
It's really
just
good.
how quickly we're going to be able to dispatch bosses from now until the end of the game is well worth the amount of effort that it takes to go through the steps and take him out.
It's just really slow, yeah, to kill him early.
We have to listen to our best friend Cynthia sing the new version of Snake Eater in the ladder.
True.
Whew.
With darkness and silence through the night. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme. I give my life not for honor, but for
I think we may need to eat at some point, Glenn.
there'll be no
I don't want to be overly naive here. Like, why is this a part of the game? Like, why is this?
Because Hideo Kojima, that's why.
This is the most efficient way to climb a mountain.
There's no... True. It's epic. There you go. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
All right, yeah, give it up.
Give it up for Cynthia.
Beautiful new rendition of Snake Eater.
She still got it.
Yeah, she sang the song 20 years after the first time she sang the original song.
I love the new rendition. I think it's great.
I know, I love it so much.
I've got some love pouring in from your community if you have time.
Go for it.
Yeah, $10 from Totsi Gaming, who says, good luck on a run, homie. Sad I couldn't be there in person, but I'll be comfy watching from home. Let's kick cancer's butt. Thank you so much for your $10. We're at $470,000, folks. We're almost there to 500K. Let's see him roll in.
So I'm pretty new to the idea of speedrunning, admittedly, and I was gonna ask you all, like, to get to the point of speedrunning a game, if you had to estimate the number of times that you have to play it, and I know that may be incalculable, but is there an estimate?
So
A lot, yeah.
Well, that depends. There's actually a GDQ hotfix show called Out of the Box. And the whole point is to learn a speed game that you don't need to necessarily play through if you don't want to.
I was gonna say 0, honestly.
Little setup and just, pick up the game and go.
Yeah.
And I think this is a great out-of-the-box game, personally. A
Yes.
lot of this run, just simply by watching it, is very easy to follow along. Everything that we're doing, of course, we're explaining it to provide more and more learning resources for anybody that may want to pick up this as a speed game. But this is very much a game that is very, very easy to just simply watch and learn. And of course, Glenn is just absolutely killing it right now.
I don't think I've ever headshot that guard first try either.
Such a good room. This is a very infamous room for a lot of people. It's pretty difficult if you don't do everything further, but Glenn smashed it.
Yeah, the mountains can be really, really tricky because a lot of the sequences that we're seeing Glenn execute here are quite tight.
Yes.
There's not a lot of wiggle room in these stages, and we're seeing a lot of really good execution. In that previous room that we were in, Glenn made a very minor detour to pick up the rocket launcher. We're going to be using that a little bit later in the run to help us save a little time after we reach Groznygrad. But I think in the meantime, after we get across this little gap here and take this guy out, I think we've probably got
I normally don't. Oh,
brief.
the suppressor. No.
Suppressor.
The flash.
That was very unfortunate.
Yeah,
suppressor
I
timing
was
there.
I was too slow, so I was scared he was going to see me on the way up. So I was, oh well.
Well, that's all right. The rest of it was clean, so surely
It's
this
fine.
time.
You can't be too fast in here, and that's exactly what happened.
We'll just have to climb it again.
It's like a very, very hard thing to explain, but like you're in between like 10 different guard divisions. They can hear you. They can probably smell you, honestly, at this point.
I don't remember. I don't remember if you mentioned this in explaining European Extreme earlier, but one of the trade-offs of European Extreme as well is you have no radar or any sort of indication of where the cone field of view vision stuff is on European Extreme. So if you don't know how those paths all come together, it can be very tricky to route at first.
Yeah.
And it's even more tricky if you're going from the original because Snake's rolling is so much faster. You have to adjust the guard pattern. So,
I think we've got time for a quick donation, though.
Yeah.
You got it. Hey, folks, we've got a little over 30 minutes left in the run, and we have 30,000 more to go. Chat, do you think we can do it? Can we raise 30K in 30 minutes? That's what I like to hear. $250 from Rein, who says, Snake. And $100 from Pete the Panda, who says, science question, can a 100-year-old man stay awake that long after being shot in the head with 50 tranquilizer darts?
Is it possible?
You tell me,
know.
Dr. Ben.
I don't know if we need a
Tell me.
PhD to answer that one.
All right. So then the next boss coming up is the most infamous boss in the original. Not so much in this game, but still.
it's a little more forgiving.
He's a pain in the butt still. This boss, the Fury. You're gonna you might feel the Fury when watching this boss.
over here.
All right. So this.
So tell me a little bit about him. He's got a fire A flamethrower.
He's an astronaut with a flamethrower and a jetpack.
Astronaut. Okay.
And a jetpack.
Nice.
And that's all he is.
No, so his pathing here is random. So at the start of the fight, he'll either fly to the left or the right behind the direction that we're running for this particular strat. There is a strat where you rush him and then you use there's actually those red pipes above or water lines. You can actually shoot those to douse the flames. And there is a strat that you can use with working with those. But this strat has just been a little bit more consistent / safe for us for the long term.
And it's gonna be a fight.
And it's not too much slower. So it's definitely a great strat to execute when you're just learning the game.
Very, very clean fight from
Great job, Glenn.
Glenn. Yeah, that was.
He worries me every time.
That fight is
Doesn't
very
matter if I'm
stressful.
playing this one or 3.
Yeah, it's
He
very
worries
stressful.
me every time. But we're good.
All right, so we finally made it to Groznygrad, the main base of Volgan's operations.
Yeah, we have some very tricky rooms coming up. So Glenn's.
Oh, these are my favorite rooms right here.
Oh yeah,
The do nothing rooms. that
I
just roll.
love going inside the what is it, the west
Yeah.
room.
This is this is like the eastern side, and then
So many ways of securing a uniform.
yeah. So this room is really tricky because you can't be too fast, and it's really just not a good idea because that guard at the end can just spot that guard falling down and then walk towards you, and it's really annoying.
All right, so Glenn's got to do some really precise distraction and knockout shots here. So that way, Rykov, who is the guy that just went, what the? He is going to head back, and he's going to say that, and then he's going to act like nothing happened because of this setup.
Yeah, watch how casually he's walking. Like,
And then
where's the
Glenn's going to
urgency
come
at?
up here and go ahead and do the grab,
Ta-da.
and then just drag him to the locker room before anybody has a chance to realize what exactly is going on here. And that is how we're going to secure our uniform. Very, very clean execution.
there we go.
Good stuff.
And as I mentioned, there's a lot of really great ways of doing this room, one of which involves using the rocket launcher we got earlier and ragdolling him to the locker room, which is particularly fun.
That is my favorite shot. Always my favorite
for
shot.
sure,
Yeah.
for
It's
sure.
very funny.
Ragdolls in this game are great.
So in a run where you're not concerned about leaving the enemies alive, would you normally just kill the person and take the uniform there?
The most recent strats are actually still faster to do non-lethal because of how quickly we can get to him. And those distract shots make him walk directly toward the locker room so that when we grab him, it's very easy to just drag him where he needs to go.
All right, so we're gonna have an unskippable torture cutscene. So this would be a perfect time for donations.
Excellent, excellent. You have some love coming in from your community. $10 from Bash Prime says, hi, Glenn.
Hi, Bash.
$25 from Lil Broccoli's MGS, who says, good luck on the run, friend. Remember, it needs something else, something. Legs! What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
Yes.
Excellent, great.
Thank you, Broccolis.
$250 from 3P Wood 007 says, GDQ, don't mind if we do. Let's whoop Cancer's butt and see some GD monkey fun. Hype!
Hi.
Good stuff. Remember, you can apply your donation to both the Silent Hill F New Game Hard Incentive. That is open right now. Make sure you apply your incentive towards that donation, and it will also automatically goes towards our Metal Gear Solid bonus run. So now is the time, folks. We're under 30 minutes in this one. We need to reach 500K by the end of this. Come on, I didn't believe in you, chat. Let's go. Woo! So while we're still in the middle of this, tell me more, if anything, you want to spoil about the bonus run we might have.
If you know where all the monkeys are, it's gonna be fun. But Snake likes to do a lot of fun poses. I'm gonna try and do some of them, but I make no promises on the
Oh,
matter.
I can't wait to see that.
I said I make no promises.
No promises, but we'll see. Folks, if you want to see it, now's the time to donate.
All right, he's having a look at our body. Let's see how we did.
Beautiful body.
We're all beautiful.
Oh,
Thanks,
he
Volgan.
loves it.
He loves us.
Yeah, depending on how your run's been going, he'll say something different actually. So it's really cool. Like thing he had this section.
Well then.
Now he's about to mess me up. What the heck? You've got some more time for donations, Curry, if you'd like.
Sure thing. We're at 476,000. We're almost to 480K and almost to 500,000. we're getting things moving, folks. Here, $25 from Landova, who says GDQ season is one of my favorite times of the year. Love these communities and can't wait to tune in all week. Let's help beat cancer and never forget trans rights.
Trans rights.
Trans rights. $10 from Keys and Crumbs, who says, happy to see Snake versus Monkey in an MGS3 remake. I would be even happier to see it on GDQ. $250 from Precious Roy, who says, good luck, Glenn. Let's get some monkeys in here. This is going to be the theme of the night, folks. Monkeys, monkeys, monkeys. We're not going to stop until we hit $500,000.
All right, this strat coming up here is a very, very fun collaboration between myself, Sensi, and Broccoli's. And it involves grabbing all of the things, curing ourselves, also equipping the cigar, Glenn, and throwing this bat at a very precise spot on the other side of this window to make Johnny turn around so that we can bump into him and roll through to knock him down before he has a chance to get up and alert the guards.
Such a cool strat, honestly. I love watching it.
Let me know when you've got a moment.
You go ahead.
Yeah.
Awesome. I have from Fangamer $5,000.
Oh.
Hey everybody, Fangamer here. We've got another wonderful donation to send in thanks to everyone who has shopped the Fangamer AGDQ 2026 collection. All profits from the sales of Fangamer's GDQ merch through the end of the event directly supports Prevent Cancer Foundation with donations just like this one. You can find a full lineup, including the virtual attendee badge for home viewers at fangamer.com/GDQ. Keep the donations coming in as well. Let's hit that $500,000 milestone. Let's go! Woo!
We're after the legacy, chats.
This is for the legacy. The legacy might be 500,000, but we'll see.
We can do it for sure, guys.
Another precise line coming up here due to all of the different guard pathings as well as the searchlight that's over here. We need to carefully set this up so that way we don't alert both guards.
It's not gonna work. Nope.
Not
He
quite.
fell
It was so
backwards.
close.
He's supposed to fall left, and
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very,
It's
very
really precise,
Yes. Very tricky.
normally the other way we would do this is we would get smoke grenades from Johnny, but we
it's-
skipped making Snake throw up is what we used to do. He did it again. Oh, I know what it is. I'm doing it too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very,
It's a
very
timing
tight
thing, yeah.
window
Yes.
to get it. And again, just with European Extreme in general, you're at the mercy of, every tiny little detail going exactly right. And while practice can definitely make it fairly consistent, it's
There we go.
micro details that can come into the picture that that you don't even realize sometimes will end up causing you to get spotted. So, but that was really, really great there. And then, of course, we want to roll into the dog so that way it takes him a while to get up before he realizes what's going on. Yeah. And just like that, we are out of Groznygrad and into the sewers.
Well done, Glenn.
Well done, well done.
All right.
Yeah, going back to what you were saying though, like the one thing about European Extreme too is it makes you second guess yourself so many times. You're like, this whole thing I've been doing right the whole entire time, just like barely messes up, and you're like, what happened? Like, and then all of a sudden now you have a whole entire identity crisis. So it's a lot of things whenever you're doing this run. And yeah, this is a perfect time for donations. It's
We're just running in a straight line pretty much.
You got it, you got it. $50 from Single Speed, who says 30K in 30 minutes. Here's $50 in like 5 seconds. That seems like a good pace. Keep it going.
Nice.
let's do it.
$50 from the Wally Goris, who says, great cause, happy to donate. We're all watching. Love you, Glenn. Cute. $500 from Runeby, who says, thank you, AGDQ, for partnering with PCF. Cancer took my best friend this week after a brave 16-month-long battle. I know he'd be watching this run right now. Can we get a big boss salute for my friend? Love you, Justin.
Thank you, Rimby.
Thank you so much.
Right. So this next boss fight is the most difficult boss fight of all time.
Yeah, these strats it's really tight.
Yep. So
Wait, Glenn, what are you doing?
wait.
Oh,
I don't
wait,
condone
what?
this.
Wait, what?
Wait, Snake's dead.
What does this do?
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's a revival.
Yeah. So that fight, guys, is not an actual fight. You're in basically Snake's mind. It's hard to explain, but essentially the fastest way to finish that fight is by having Snake die in the fastest possible way, which is with a rocket launcher. But you can go to the end. It's a walk. It takes forever, but you can walk to the end, and you get a spirit camo. But it's like that's all you get from it.
I think my commentary just had a heart attack.
Whenever I can't explain something in Metal Gear, I just blame it on the nanomachines.
True.
There's no nanomachines yet. This is the 60s.
I just hear Rein.
It's still Metal Gear. It's fine.
Yep.
Homie's got a point.
Yep. So the waterfall cutscene, very, very popular cutscene, very iconic to the game.
Not anymore.
All right, we got our stuff back.
We do hear Eva talk about sushi.
Yeah, I had sushi for dinner tonight, actually, before. Oh, yeah.
Shout out to sushi.
Get some sushi lovers back here.
I hear it's all the rage these days.
It is. What's it made of?
Fire line. Raw fish.
Raw fish.
Raw fish.
He just said it right there. That's crazy. Oh my god.
That was almost in sync there.
That was insane.
I thought you said it twice.
I know. You actually had a perfect way of saying that. Oh my lord. All right, so we're getting to the end game right now, guys. Glenn's setting up some cambos here.
Don't worry, the Colonel still trusts me.
Endgame, how much time do we have left for donations?
Quite a
We
few.
have a lot.
This is about half, give or take.
Got it. Folks, not much time, but we'll still get them in. $25 from Misty Mountains, who says, donating from the audience, first time at AGDQ and enjoying one of my favorite speedruns. The atmosphere is awesome, and I want to see some monkeys. Thank you so much for those $25. I noticed we're a little under 30, or excuse me, we're around 25 minutes left to go. We have around a little under 25,000 left to go in terms of donations. So how about this, a $25 donation train that leaves right now. Get your tickets in. And let's chug all the way over to 500,000. Let's see it.
Woo! All right.
Wouldn't be a Metal Gear run without at least one instance of the cardboard box.
Oh, yeah. He feels safe in there.
It was his destiny to be there.
In the box.
There we go.
All right, so we have some stealthing we have to do in the hangar section here. There's so many folks in this room. It is just very, very tight to try to actually squeeze through, and managing, we have a decent amount of Mark 22 ammo here, but just managing the timing of everything, because missing a shot and then it just bouncing off of the wall behind is pretty much an instant discovery, and we don't want to get spotted. So we have to be very meticulous with every single shot here. Glenn's doing a great job. The Metal Gear GOAT just absolutely slaying the hangar.
Let's go.
And after that, we have one of the most famous boss fights in the whole entire run, Volgin. So what happens is Glenn's gonna run up, CQC, switch to the mask, which is a mask of Volgin's lover.
Set up. Interesting. Okay. Thought I did.
Yeah, so he has to set up the mask now. He has, he's gonna have mask on. This will distract Volgin. This is Volgin's lover, Rykov. So you're gonna shoot him a few times, and then he get distracted.
So tell me a little bit more about this boss.
He's a guy who controls lightning and electricity, and he's really angry, just like that. He gets up, does not do the really annoying move, so this is actually a really good fight from Glenn so far. One more shot.
He behaved.
That is
job.
a perfect fight.
Beautiful.
So,
Great job.
yes. When Volgin's getting up, he can either become invincible and you can't do anything, or he does that, and Glenn's able to finish the fight. So Glenn is thanking everything that fight just happened like that.
Yeah.
It was a
So tell
perfect
me,
fight.
Doctor, how does a man survive with 10 million volts of electricity in his body?
Is it inside of his body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not possible.
Are you sure about that? I mean,
The nervous system, it runs on electricity, you know, and so if you had all that electricity flowing, it would basically tell all your brain cells to dump out all their neurotransmitters. So all that dopamine, the dopamine alone would probably cause death.
Yeah.
You would die.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. That's all I need to hear, honestly. So yeah, this part of the game is extremely loud.
Indeed.
But
It
it's
is quite
also a perfect time for donations as well, because he's just going to be, I call this part like an amusement park where you're on the back of a car and you got to just do stuff. That's it. Just
Brilliant.
walking.
All right. $50 from Joseph Joestar 316 says, best of luck to you, Glenn, against the pain. Oh, wait, I meant the fear. Wait a minute, that's also skipped. Anywho, we're rooting for you in the MPSR Discord, and let's meet that snake versus monkey incentive. I mean, someone has to capture them, so why not snake?
It's true.
Let's go, Joe. Shout out to Joe.
Hi, Jojo.
$15 from Esta, who says, show me the monkey. Good luck, Glenn. $25 from Miss Chelsea's, who says, great to see you on the big stage, Glenn. Looking forward to the monkey showcase. Good luck and have fun. We're seeing those $25 donations roll in, folks. Remember, that donation train is leaving right now. If you buy a ticket for $25, you can still catch that train. We are rolling. We are almost to $480,000 on our way to that milestone. Let's see it. $500 from Reneketh, who says, MGS3 is a longtime favorite, and Silent Hill F was one of my top games of 2025. Let's meet these incentives and see more of both. Let's go, Hinako. $50 from Evie and Joe says, monkeys, 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 monkeys! Woo! I had to count that for a second. Woo! Thank you.
We need the monkeys.
We sure do. $50 from Star says, do we know the potential neurological risks of snake rolling so much?
You know, I was thinking about that. I was thinking, could you imagine if it was actually faster to roll in real life?
I mean, is it?
Does anybody speedrun life? Does anybody in the audience speedrun life? Anybody?
I wouldn't recommend
Nice.
it. Yeah.
No, I
sound
have
very
been
good.
thinking though about how dizzy you would get, right? You're just
Oh, yeah.
completely messing up your vestibular system over and over, which makes it even more impressive how Glenn's hitting some of these shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm more confused if you're speedrunning life. How do you speedrun a board game?
True.
That's food for thought.
So yeah, basically this section right here, this is the only section that Glenn has to be careful about shooting because he needs these guards to get knocked out to progress. Eva will actually just sit here this whole entire time unless these guards are taken out. After that, you're good.
There we go. We're good.
So your companion's just driving around in front of everybody, not
Yes.
helping.
Yes.
Just exposing you to the enemies.
Like I said, like an amusement park, you're just on the back, just letting the ride go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
That was nice.
But the only problem is you actually are kind of in danger of dying to these guys. But Glenn equipped a camo called Oscam, and that reduces your damage taken by about 1/3. So Glenn's not really in too much danger of actually dying here.
Yeah, and there's a couple of camos that you can use for this as well. The Cold War camo is also pretty effective, and you get that from defeating Vulcan non-lethally. There's a little bit of time that you have to pick it up on New Game before the cutscene brings you into this bit. So either camo works perfectly well. I believe the Oscam is that a selection option? Like I like
Yeah,
I like MGS
I like
1.
MGS.
It's
yeah,
1.
One. Yeah. So yeah, still more donations. We're just shooting these people on the bikes.
Yep.
Awesome.
And again, if we blow up the bike, Snake's not responsible for any deaths that may ensue from hitting the concrete or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
The concrete did it.
yeah, the concrete.
They're just they're taking
We're
a
not liable
nap.
for
They
that,
may or
no.
may not have a concussion. It's fine.
Correct.
It's fine.
That's fine. $25 from Space Explorer Unit, who says, snake, 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 snake. $25 from Not Run Fish, choo choo. $25 from Pillow Swine, monkey. $25 from Captain Swag 101, donation train. Let's go. Y'all, you are rolling in with those donations, those $25 donations. Keep sending them in. $100 from Slade Bane, who says, 4 tickets on the train, please. Hey, happy to oblige. If you want to buy multiple tickets, one for you, one for your friends, we accept it here.
Pay it forward. That sounds nice.
That's right. And that brings us up to over $480,000 for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Almost
We
there,
are
guys.
almost
Let's
there.
keep going.
Let's keep going. Can we hit 490K? Can we hit 500,000?
Almost there.
Almost there. We'll get it. We'll get it.
All right. So we didn't talk about this earlier, but earlier Glenn was shooting the shotgun, and you can kind of see the health bar kind of going down. It is actually pretty important that you do as much damage as possible to the Shagohod. This is the perfect time to get as much damage on the Shagohod, because later on you're going to fight Shagohod anyways.
What does he mean I'm wasting my infinite ammo?
And I think, and Hayes was saying that you can get as much as to like 25% damage.
If you're optimal, it's about a quarter of the Shagohod's health that you can drain during this sequence between all of the rooms that you have an opportunity to shoot it with the rocket launcher. And then if you're going for lethal strats, by killing the engineers that are in the main hangar, each engineer that you kill also damages the Shagohod by a few percentage points. So if you're hyper optimal, you can get the Shagohod down very close to 50% health by the time you even get to the actual boss fight.
It's really funny.
It's really good.
Yep. All right. We get to hear a cutscene while this is happening. It's really funny.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we have to wait for the Shagohod to come over here. Eva will give us the visual and audio.
Hello.
It's here.
All right. All right, and here we go, the Shagohod. This fight, it's very... You're not in danger of dying at all, honestly, but it's very tricky to get it perfectly, so Glenn's gonna go for a loop here.
See if I can make sure that he doesn't move.
Yeah, so the setup for this is that every time the Shagohod sort of snaps back up to the upright position when the tread goes down, you want to have a rocket already on its way to knock it down once again. There's another cycle of this where after you shoot the back of the Shagohod, the lightning will still keep cycling through that tread. When that happens, you want to immediately shoot the other tread to keep the loop going. And as long as you understand those two concepts, you can keep this thing stuck and it will never move an inch from where it is at the start of the fight. And from there, all you have to do is just keep lining up shots on the back sort of cracked part of the Shagohod, and you can keep this going all day long until that health reaches 0.
Yep.
So I remember earlier in the game, Glenn picked up the RPG, but is there a possibility that he could have not had the RPG and you have to fight this thing without it?
You're automatically given the RPG if you haven't acquired it when you reach the bike section. But the reason we did grab it earlier was specifically for the Sorrow, so that way we could blow ourselves up with the rocket launcher and end that sequence early.
So that's phase 1. That was a really, really clean phase 1, the hardest part of the fight. Now we have shooting Volgan, and we can't be looking directly at Volgan or else he'll block the shots with his powers. So...
Yeah, is it possible to generate a force field out of electricity?
Nice.
That's it.
The fight was so fast, he didn't get to answer the question.
Yeah, I'm actually glad too.
Great job, Glenn. Yeah, that's all the time we have for today.
All right, so now this is the longest section, the most infamous section for all runners. It's just bike chase where you can't go any faster, you can only die, that's the only way you can be slower. So this is a perfect time for donations, honestly.
Happy to oblige. I noticed you were trying to blow up that train earlier, so why don't we keep going on our monkey train here? $100 from Kowise, who says, donation? Train? Grabbing 4 tickets for the monkey train. Let's go monkeys, and let's go Silent Hill F upgrade. That's right, that train's still going. That train reaches its station when we reach the end of this run. So, folks, if you wouldn't mind, a little audience participation here. All right, I have $25 from Rob, who does the snake thing. So with me, snake, snake, snake. Thank you. $25 from Desano, who says, snake, what happened? Snake, snake, snake.
There we go.
Gonna cut up at the end of this, but it's fine.
It's fine. You sound more like Snake then.
Maybe.
See, that's correct. We're good.
Got time for more?
Absolutely.
Yes, yeah, we have a lot.
God,
Yeah.
we got a lot.
talking
Yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's keep that $25 donation chain running through. I see it as you donate, folks. So let's keep them rolling in. $25 from Desiree BLG, who says $25 donation chain coming through. From Anonymous, monkeys. Monkeys? Monkeys? We better see some for the monkeys. From Dr. Gamer says, here's 2 tickets for the train to $500,000. From The Pain, who says, snake, snake, snake. Oh, jeez, I'm going to be saying this all night. $50 from Moose8710 says, 2 tickets, please, to the monkey train. $25 from Punch Scrap, he says, Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm donating to a great cause. And the whistle on the $25 train keeps alerting the guards. Oh, I love that. If you have more Metal Gear Solid memes, please send them in. I would love to see them. And maybe throw out my voice doing it.
This game has so many memes, honestly.
Yes,
It's great.
so many. I'm happy to see them all.
What do we got?
These things are pretty neat. There's like like snowmobiles that are jetpacks? Almost like a Santa's
They
sleigh.
kind of look like that. What they remind me of, sort of, is those like hover vehicles in The Incredibles that they chase the kids on in the island.
I totally forgot about that. And now that's in my brain forever. Thank you.
Forever now, yeah. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's still just bike chase, so this is like
Keep the train rolling.
Yeah, keep
the
it
train
going,
rolling.
yeah.
Let's get to $500,000 for the Philosopher's Legacy going to PCF.
That's
PCF
right.
and for the monkeys.
For the
And for the monkeys.
PCF, we're just under $17,000, folks. We don't have that much time left. We have like 10 to 15 minutes, or actually 17,017 minutes. You think we can do it, chat? I believe we can. Let's see those donations. $25 from Dang Reaper. It says, take my money and give me monkey. $100 from Definitely Snake, who says, Colonel, I'm trying to see the monkeys, but we still need more donations. I'll get it
That's
one
what we
day.
feel.
So what are we at now? 483, just about?
Almost, yeah, 483, almost 484. We're almost there, folks. Keep it rolling.
That's incredible. Let me just say, I want to add, science funding is always difficult, but it's a particularly challenging funding environment right now. And so, it is absolutely incredible that this event has raised that much money. So I want to applaud everybody who has donated, everybody participating, because seriously, that is just unbelievable. And let's get that to 500.
Let's get it. Your donations
get
are
it.
greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.
I love how the cutscene glitch is also taking away Eva's motorcycle noises.
It's electric.
Oh wow, you're still rolling. Okay.
Off they go. Oh.
Yeah, we've got a little bit more time in
Yeah.
this bike sequence. We've got probably another minute or so.
Yeah, we probably have one or
Let's keep the train going.
Let's keep the train
Let's
going.
keep
I
it.
like to hear that. All right, $25 from Grain Argentis, who says, but what kind of energy is hype? There you go. $250 from Fox Guy, who says, science. What a thrill. I can't sing, but that's my best impression.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. $500 from Kenneth Cook, who says, I will do science to it. And $10 from Infinite 8, who says, go science. You love to see science during Science Block. Thank you so much for tuning in during Science Block and for our run of Metal Gear Solid Triangle. I mean Delta. I'm going to make that joke every time, but
This is fine.
that's fine.
All right.
All right, bike sequence is over, and Eva's got some injuries that we need to take care of.
Yep. It's really funny because, like, right before this, you call a paramedic, and she's like, make sure you take care of your injuries first.
Yeah.
But you can't even continue unless you cure Eva. You don't even have to cure Snake at all. So, like, why did you say that?
Yeah, it's a little interesting. Oh, yep, we get to hear the cutscene all at once.
It's
So
really funny.
we can actually, for the first part of this stage, we can just go ahead and rush the cutscene. And then after that, we go into a escort sequence with Eva. And I'm remiss to say this, but this is even worse than escorting Ashley in Resident Evil 4. Like, she is so slow to get through this room.
Yeah, and we have tried so many things. We tried blowing her up with the RPG because that might be faster. It's not faster, by the way. That's why it's. We
Well, I
don't, we don't
imagine
do
it's
it.
not faster because she dies.
Even on very easy. Oh, we got the left side tree. Let's go. There's a meme in the MGS3 community where she always goes to the right side of that tree. So now that
Get
she's
disproven.
so now she didn't. Rare footage.
Yep, so we're just waiting for her to keep up with us. I was always just curious to know what was going through her head, just like while we're waiting there for her to get there, just like watching the agent that's supposed to be escorting you, just like punching and kicking the air.
Yep.
That would be so comforting. Like, this guy's so ready to protect me.
He's ready to throw hands.
All right. So the next room is actually the last room with guards in the whole entire game, but it's a really long room. So Glenn has to lock in for this. There's a lot of things happening.
At least get him through the first few enemies here.
This guy, especially. Oh. There we go. Come along, Eva.
Yep. Always got to remember to actually tell her to follow here, because if you go much further, then you'll be out of range. Once these two go down, we have a little bit of a break here, and just to let all of you fine folks that are donating know that we are in the final minutes of the run. We are in the last room before we fight the final boss. So time is ticking to get those donations in and get us over the 500,000 mark so we can send Snake out to catch some monkeys.
Let's see it, folks. Let's go. Yeah, that's right. Let's go.
We need those monkeys, guys. We really need those monkeys.
We really do. $25 from Anonymous, who says, I give my life, not for honor, but for monkey. Folks, if you want to keep singing the song, by all means, please send them in. $100 from Zombie Hunter X, who says, Snake, Snake, Snake. Yeah, there you go. $25 from Potato Crisp, who says, let's get those monkeys, let's get that upgrade. That's right, and to pop in about that Silent Hill F upgrade, we're over $30,000 of the way to our $40,000 for that Silent Hill F upgrade. We're almost there. That's 80% of the way. Remember, all your donation goes towards both at the same time if you select that incentive when you check out. Make sure you do so, and it'll apply to both. $50 from Dr. Gamer, who says, here's 2 tickets for the train to 500,000. We're getting there, folks. $25 from Dr. Greg, who says, as a dentist, I can also confirm that 10,000 volts of electricity will kill a human, or it'll give you superpowers. Either one, I don't know.
All right, this is the final boss of the game, the boss.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh. All right,
This is fine.
Yes, we're gonna counter her.
Good recovery there.
Yeah, really.
Normally, she just rushes right for you for the CQC.
I rolled.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Yep. So our goal was to basically keep her in this loop for as long as possible. You can't loop her for the whole entire fight, but essentially you're just trying to do as much damage as possible while she's on the ground, throwing another stun grenade, keep her on the ground, keep her above half HP, and then...
It's half.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be careful about the phase 2 transition.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw it now.
Yep.
And beautifully, she stood up, so I get some CQC damage.
Yep.
Really good there.
So we're gonna get more damage here.
Where is she? There.
Unfortunate that I think normally you can get 3 shots there, right? Or is that not?
It's timing based. It's not there.
Right. There we go. We still knocked her down. There we go. It's fine.
Yep. So just put her on the ground here. Try to find her.
Sometimes Snake will get stuck coughing there, and it's really unfortunate when that happens.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
It's the worst part of this fight for sure. But Glenn looks like he's got it.
You ever gotten stuck coughing well after the smoke grenade's like fully
Oh,
dispersed?
yeah.
Makes no sense. All right. So
Oh, yeah.
I really like the sound effects in this game.
Yep.
I noticed they're very good. Like even when you just threw her down, there was a kind of a
Oh,
brush
I'm
moving
stuck.
noise.
oh no.
This
We
is
need a
fine.
double CQC
Double
here.
CQC. Yep.
It's
Very
fine. It's a
clean.
death spiral, like a mongoose.
And
Down she goes. That's it.
And she's gone.
That's the boss right there. It's the
Good
final
stuff.
boss. Yep. Very well done by Glenn.
Great fight, Glenn.
Yep.
We still have a few more seconds
yeah.
here. We have one final sequence
Yeah, the run's not over
before
yet.
time's coming up.
Yep. We have this forced cutscene. We cannot skip this
Yeah.
cutscene glitch.
We get this, and then we have one final duel.
I've got a special donation coming in. Let me know when you have time.
Go for it.
Okay, I have $25 from, folks, Cynthia Harrell. Do you know who that is?
Oh my God.
Woo! Hey, folks, love you all. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Thank you for tuning in. Glad to hear from you.
We got the legacy.
Yep.
Yes. Now we just need the monkeys.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
I don't know why she's doing this. We didn't watch the story. We only heard some of it.
It actually makes a lot of contextual sense in the speedrun. Like, you skip all the cutscenes, you have no idea what's going on. Like, why are you?
I mean, you're probably so confused right now. You have no idea what we're doing. Right now.
I've been confused the whole
He's
time.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is sad because it's Snake killing his mentor. That's
true.
It's the person he grew up with.
That's really sad.
Yeah, it's a really big moment of the game.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's got to go like this too.
It's
Yeah.
It's either
tragic.
this or like the alternative where he doesn't do this is just as bad because all of the blame for the nuclear war and all that stuff is put on him. So
All
he has a lot on his shoulders here.
All right, so time is coming up pretty soon.
As soon as the gun goes off here in this next bit.
Yep. So he picks the middle gun up.
But she pretty much gave him permission there, right?
Yes.
So kind of
Yeah, she knew. She knew it was coming.
Time.
And time.
GG.
Well done.
And I think the best part about this version of the game, we have a credit skip finally.
Finally.
Whew, that was Delta. This is the newest game. There's a glitchless category. There's an all bosses category. You've got this. MetalGearSpeedrunners.com if you want to learn anything and everything. If you don't want to join the Discord server, that's fine. We have that. It's public knowledge. It's great. Everybody's contributing as a community. But I've been Glenn. I run most of the Metal Gear games. And you can find me at twitch.tv/MetalGlennSolid. I try to stream Fridays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, assuming my life will allow me to do so. Guys, do you have any final shout-outs?
Not really. What were you?
Shout outs to you, the
Yeah,
goat
shout outs
of
to
Metal Gear
Glenn.
speedrunning,
Yeah.
MetalGlennSolid.
Yeah, shout out to Glenn for that really fun run.
Oh, and thanks to Dr. Ben for joining us from LabX.
Of course, yeah. Shout out to LabX and the National Academies of Sciences.
All right. Well, that's going to be it from me. We're going to turn it back over to our lovely host, I think, if we've got some last-second donations or anything else we want to do.
I've got one last-minute message for you.
Okay.
$50 from Kakusa Sora, who says, "Hello, Glenn.
Hi, Sora.
As you know, I have been battling a benign tumor called a desmoid tumor for officially, as of today, a year now with chemotherapy. Though I am still on my weird journey with health, I'm happy to announce that my tumor has shrunk from the size of a grapefruit to an apple. Hopefully, yeah,
Come
let's
on.
hear it. Good stuff. Hopefully, with the speed of the shrinking, I hope to come down to see everyone in the next event because I miss everyone. Oh, and chat, try to remember some of the basics of GDQ. Donate to kick cancer in the butt.
That's right.
Thank you so much. All right, folks, that'll be it for the run. Let's see some prizes that you might be able to win. Oh, we just hit it. Folks, $500,000 for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Woo! Let's go! That came in just at the last minute, but we have met that bonus Metal Gear Solid Delta run. Thank you, everyone. Now let's see some prizes. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, are we not? Okay.
All right.
Give us a second.
Monkeys?
Monkeys?
Okay.
Who's gonna type for monkeys?
We got the monkeys.
Let's go.
Monkeys.
Guys, we're going to see a lot of really funny poses. So if you're at home, I would really implore you guys to do some of these really funny poses.
Yeah, get on your feet, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get some
Yeah.
stretches in here with
It's the
these
best
poses.
part of this.
All right.
Even people in the audience, too. Honestly.
Monkeys like bananas, right?
Oh, baby, yep. Oh, yeah, the drip.
Nice and cool now.
The drip.
All right.
Trip.
Well,
Trip
this
out.
is going to be a whole separate run, so I am ready if we're ready on the backside.
All right.
Host, are you ready, Curry?
You bet I am. Let's get it.
All right.
All right.
So we can start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Monkeys.
Monkeys!
All right, here we go.
The only downside to monkeys right now, the cutscene glitch doesn't apply to them. They're immune. They must be nice. Anyway,
I mean, you want to skip the cutscene anyways. Let's watch this.
see, even Snake thought that bananas would be a good idea, so. There's one.
All right. Funny pose.
Yes,
Where's
we
the
get
other
great poses
Oh,
and we
there it
get
is.
great corny dialogue from David Hayter himself.
It's true.
Yes.
There we go. Gotcha.
They always make me laugh. They're way too funny.
All right.
And since these are a bunch of ILs, we can get one quick donation between level selection.
So right here.
Okay, that was late.
So I'm gonna get all of the monkeys. Can't see them. Can't see the poses sadly, but
You can see some of them. There we go.
all right, there we go. And the
Nice clean
done.
and the
stage.
victory pose is the best
Great
part.
job.
What we
Right
got?
here,
Which
see
one?
it.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
That's an easy one.
Yep. See, all the names of these are just like references to like really like famous like books and movies. It's really
In a
funny.
Kojima game, movie references? No way.
Nah, no way.
2, 1, start. All right, got a couple there. Stuns over here. Hello, monkeys. Goodbye, monkeys. And we will possibly, at some point, be seeing the special guests that they inserted into the monkey levels. Hello.
Oh no!
Ow! I don't think I've heard him say that before.
I don't think I've ever heard that. The color box.
All right. That works. Come on. And there he is. There's the Astrobot.
Oh, yeah.
I am trying not to collect the Astrobot because that animation takes an eternity. Okay.
All right.
I like that one.
I love one. That's my favorite one, honestly.
Which monkey saw me? Well, that one, I suppose. Yeah,
I want to
well,
hear ow again.
No.
Yeah, that was great. He picks him up by the banana.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah. I love how we just played a really serious like shooting game, and then all of a sudden
And now we're just,
Yeah.
collecting all the monkeys.
You're mine.
There's only monkey. Gotcha.
all right, let's see the
There
pose.
we
See
go.
what, see
Let's
what,
see it.
see
What we got?
All right, I've got one quick message I like to send whenever you have it.
Yes, please.
Go for it.
I've got $12,000 from a monkey. Thank you so much for those $12,000.
All right, so we're gonna be getting all those.
And this one at the top might be a pain in the butt because he likes to go in one of two directions, and I never know which way he's going to go. Hello, where are you going?
You're
my
mine.
friend?
You're mine.
Such a good pose. Oh my god.
Where are you going? This way. Okay, good. This is the way I want him to go. There we go.
That monkey up there is like Vamp, the way he like dances on the railing.
Do you think it's a Vamp reference?
I don't know if it's supposed to be, but it definitely looks like it for
this
sure.
This one's the multi-monkey.
This is an 8-monkey grab. Wow.
the box is so good.
There's one that's right here. There he is. Hello, Astrobot.
Oh,
I didn't want to hit you. I'm
what
sorry.
did you do to him?
How dare you? Say that for all the Astrobot fans.
There we go.
Banana.
Banana.
Is he grabbing him by the banana, or is he like
That's what it looks like.
I think
He's
he's
got banana.
lifting him by the banana. Yeah.
because
Yeah,
the
it almost
monkey-
looks like he's taunting him, then the monkey's reaching for it and being absorbed.
It's because like monkeys can't let go of bananas. You can't. It's not in the nature to.
All right. Now, if I got the attention of the one on the roof, he should jump down here soon.
There we go.
That one just decided I'm out. Well, that stinks. All right. He should still be right there, though. See?
Nice.
Hello, monkey. So I may have to climb the ladder here. Which
I feel like that one just like accepted its fate. He was like,
didn't.
"Oh, I guess I'm coming with you."
Yep.
Oh, no. He's on the ground. Cool.
Nice. You wanna be climbing the ladder today? He's trying to hide though.
This is fine. All done. What do we got?
What we got? What we got?
See it.
Yes! This one's just one big loop because this is a wider area. This is the area right before Ocelot in the main game, and it's a little bit wider. And yeah, there's a monkey Metal Gear thing just hanging out.
Yep.
Metal Gear.
So it's funny that we're able to actually see the areas we kind of skip in the speed
Some of
run.
them, yeah.
Yeah, just because we got to go the whole entire area fighting monkeys, you know. So we get to see what we skipped the whole time.
Oh, this is the stage where they're like partying inside, right? They got the music playing.
Yep. There we go.
All right.
They're just so funny.
Yeah, they're great.
But this was on the original PS2, and it was on the disc 2 of Subsistence, and I didn't have this as a kid when I got this game. I got a used copy of Subsistence, and it only had disc 1.
Oh no.
I was upset when I found out this existed.
Yeah.
I think the only only one that I played was Substance, which is MGS2,
MGS2,
right?
yeah.
And I personally loved like the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
There's always a
Experience.
funny like game mode in these games. I love it. Like it's such a serious and then non-serious game. At the same
Yeah,
time.
they really know how to balance the serious, storytelling elements with like some of the gameplay stuff just being completely over the top. And I think that's really just really core to the
comes the
identity of Metal
Astrobot.
Gear, you know?
Yep, exactly. Yeah. Oh, this is the hype one.
All right. So where's his next one? He should be right around here. There he is.
He's just trying to crawl out of there.
Oh, here's the party.
There's a party.
There should be 4, and then one of the ones on the roof should be running through here. There he is.
Oh, nice. He got stuck in the doorway. That was
Yep.
nice.
And
Really good
this
there.
one, if I have it right, should be right around here. There he is. He runs, it's such a weird straight line back and forth there. It's,
He's really far. He's really far.
he tried to escape. We got him.
There it is.
All right.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. There you go.
Ooh, third best time.
Good job. Glenn.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
All right. This one is, I don't recognize this area.
This is
This
the
is
lab.
where the scientists
This is the
start.
science.
This is the science.
Are they
gonna
be here? No, they're not here.
Nah, they're not. Yeah.
Come on.
They've been turned into monkeys, sadly.
Yeah, we can pretend that they all got turned into monkeys.
Is there at least some like laboratory environment, perhaps?
There's some offices.
Okay.
Yeah, and
There's
books.
some
There's
offices in the
books
back.
and
We use
some lo-
computers in science, so if there's there are desks with computers, I'll take it.
Yeah,
it's-
there's
this is
it's
a
on the
lot.
other side of the building, but yeah, there's there's definitely a couple of offices and monkeys.
Where did you come from?
They just sneak up on you. I love that line so much. It's way too funny.
All right, so we're gonna have one weird monkey out of place here, but oh well. Oh, go through the window.
Here's kind of like the office/library-ish type area.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty
That-
nice.
Yeah.
Nice reading area.
Yeah.
You know, Dr. Ben, when you heard about monkeys, you probably had no idea it was gonna be like this, right?
I had an image in my head, and this was not what it was.
You're probably so confused. You're like, wait, what
Yeah.
does monkeys have to do with Metal Gear?
No, right. I was confused, and I just didn't want to ask any questions. I had more of like I thought they were going to be like I don't know, like actual monkeys the way you would expect them, not cartoony.
Yeah.
Like the other characters
Right.
in the game.
Yeah, no.
Is it explained why you're fighting monkeys?
There's a prologue.
Okay.
This isn't actually Naked Snake. This one is Solid Snake.
Yeah, this is
is
not the character we just played.
You remember the cloning we talked about before
Yeah.
the run? Yeah.
Yes, this is one of his clones.
And he has a problem with monkeys? Is that
No,
why is he
this
fighting?
is a mission for him. Oh,
No, that works.
this is fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I just have to go all the way back upstairs.
Kind of fine.
I must have not read something because I didn't even know that this was supposed to be Solid Snake.
Because he's talking to Colonel Campbell.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And then he makes
Campbell wouldn't have been
references to,
born
like Sam
yet, right?
Fisher and all that. So
They've
get
done that in the other
8%.
games too. I want to say in the Splinter Cell games they talk about Snake when after MGS4 when he retires.
They do?
where
I think
is-
so. In one of the not new Splinter
Yeah,
Cell
yeah.
games, but there's like an Easter egg where he talks about how a good friend of his went into retirement, and it's like very clearly Snake.
That's really cool, actually. I didn't know that. All right.
Yeah, I
let's
think they're all
see
cool
it.
with each other.
All right, the pose. Oh. It's way too funny. All right, we have 2 more levels left.
Got time for a quick message.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
$250 from the third kind who says, "Monkey strong together."
Somebody picked up what Kojima put down here.
Someone got the message.
Yep. All right. So here's gonna be another big monkey grab. I think it's 9.
Oh, yeah.
These are
8
my,
or 9.
These are my favorite.
8. I can't
Just
count.
constant animations.
I'm pretty sure this one's supposed to be a tanker reference to
Oh, it is.
MGS2.
Yeah.
Because they're doing the stretches.
Yeah. Left. I love that.
Okay, I'm gonna need 2 more stuns here. This one I'm also gonna collect the Astrobot, probably by force.
Yeah, this area is also very, very massive.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna collect the Astrobot. That's fine.
Let's see
Hello.
that, but you get to see it once. at
Ooh,
least.
nice pose on that one.
Nice. The flex.
All right.
That was good value from that grenade.
Very
Not
much so.
only the group there, but also the one in the behind the truck. That was nice.
Oh, he's speaking of behind a truck.
Oh man.
I don't know if I'm gonna get this one in time. I should be fine. Yep, we're good. Sometimes it's really hard to tell with how Snake rolls. And should be
You know, I wonder if there are studies where people, like gamers, are put in brain scanners. Because I'd be pretty curious about the regional activation. Like I was just put myself in Glenn's head for a second. I was thinking there's probably a lot going on in there. Like some of these precise shots, all the prediction, you're trying to anticipate what's happening every moment.
My brain is a cymbal clapping monkey toy, my friend.
I'm sure there's at least some kind of low-level data out there because a lot of streamers actually use heart rate monitors and other sorts of things to where their chat can kind of see a little bit more info to their response on things like horror games and heavy action and thrilling sequences in games.
Cool.
So there's definitely some early stages of that going on within streamers' own communities. But yeah, I think that would be something really interesting to explore.
Yeah, I'm sure it has been done.
Nice. All right.
Doing that Shawn Michaels pose.
I love it. All right, guys. We only have
Last stage.
We only have one more stage left, sadly, for monkeys.
It's the boss's arena again, but now it's got a ton of monkeys in it.
The Apes of Wrath. The names are way too funny.
What? Excuse you.
Despite this being the last stage, it's not the stage with the most monkeys, but they hide so well in this stage.
Oh yeah, it's also kind of hard because of the way the flowers are. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Loving that OST.
I know,
coming out of
right?
my right ear right
Yeah.
now.
It's great. It's time on the last monkey.
Yep.
The Astrobot monkey.
All right, nice.
Astrobot, yeah.
Astro monkey.
I don't know. There we go.
All right.
I'm missing one.
All right. The last
Where are
monkey,
you,
guys.
my friend? There he is. I see that blue light on your head. And time.
Time.
Great job, Glenn.
Oh, great. Let's go.
All right. Well, that was monkeys. We've never seen monkeys at GDQ before. Oh. Well, I've already done my shout-outs at the end of the main run, so I'm not going to do them again. Monkeys is great. Play Monkeys. Unless you have the Xbox version, or apparently if you buy it off of the Microsoft Store on Windows, you get Snake vs. Bomberman, which is a grenade-based minigame, and I have yet to actually play it myself, but it looks interesting, to say the least. So I will turn it back over to our lovely tech. Thank you for having me again. It was great. I love this.